Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So that's got things underway. So Jim, would you say that this formation has become the norm in recent years?
Yeah, I think it's one that places the emphasis on your centre forward, not just holding the ball up or finishing, but all the movement that happens around him, outside and inside the box. And he has to link up with that midfield and bring everybody into play, which ensures a more cohesive system.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, nicely intercepted. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Everyone's raving about Hakim Ziyech, Peter, and with very good reason. I mean, the Moroccan is an exciting playmaker for starters, who likes everything to be pretty direct, and while that might cost his team possession at times, he also has really impressive stats in ball winning as well, so you can see he's a hard worker too.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. We expected better, and so did he. Hazard making good progress. Looking for the run. Neymar. And this is Neymar. And the shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. Ethiopia with the corner. They're first. Bruno gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And now they can spring out of defence. Played down the flank. Great work on the overlap.
He was too tightly marked when that came his way. Not really much he could do.
So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Brahim Diaz, En-Nesyri, is having a shot! Goal! Morocco! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced.
Impressive jump! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Tries to play it through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Ronaldinho. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Mazraoui. He's had it taken off him. Mazraoui is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And he's there to get it away. He is through here. Goes for a shot! And he's stuck it away. They have come roaring back.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
30 minutes is
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
We're looking at a different shoot!
Yeah.
Goal! Morocco! And again they hit the front. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here, because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Ziyech. Unahi. And he welcomes... Can he finish? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
And the series clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And the keeper beats it away. That's a sharp pass. And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking to play him in. Brahim Diaz! Alexander-Arnold. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. No, that's been intercepted. Ronaldinho. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Azar. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Unahi. And it's Amrabat. Brahim Diaz. Spread out to the left. Now, can they get him away? Well, that looks a decent ball. And here's the chance to counter. Looking for options for movement. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found the way through. Can he finish? Oh, and that is a thrilling end to the first 45. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Ethiopia can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Clipped into space. Azar can so cleverly bypass the press. Ronaldinho. So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? And Azar. Vardiol. Back towards the middle. Can he get it through? He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, terrific effort! No, not the best of headers.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
The attendance for this match was 81,007.
So we've reached the hour mark. Brahim Diaz. Unahi. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Morocco clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Brahim Diaz. Ronaldinho. To Hazard. Now it's Neymar. Plays a shot. And a chance! And he's heaved it away. It's a pretty loose pass.
Shevchenko really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Aimed beyond the defence. Hazard. Ronaldinho, who's set up one goal so far. Now it's En-Nesyri. Gets a good foot in there. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Substitution for Morocco. Number 19, En-Nesyri. Number 17, number 7,
Brahim Diaz.
Coming on the field,
Ronaldinho.
number 20,
Knocks it into space.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Half an hour gone in the second half.
Ethiopia really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. He's shifting through the gears here. Kamavinga. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hakimi. Unahi chooses to go crossfield. And it's Ajnu. Ethiopia very much running into the last chance saloon.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
Hakimi plays it short. Ethiopia have the chance to go the other way. That's been cut out, well played. Shapes to shoot! He's got a goal! They've done it again! It is incredible!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
It is compelling, this. Utterly compelling. Real chance! Incredible! Just incredible! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Ethiopia found a way, forcibly. Now they must hold out.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say...
It's Neymar! And he's quick to get rid.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Ronaldinho. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Ajnu. And that's it. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that.
Welcome Bang, welcome. Oh, diretso nih, Bos. Kita no kamu. Welcome Bang.
Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So things are underway. And here's Politano. Knocks it into space. That's been cut out, well played.
Omori.
Stood up well to him there.
Nice.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there,
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor. I'd really like to see Ronaldinho given freedom on the left flank here, Peter.
Yeah, the idea being that, of course, he can make good use of those dancing feet.
Yeah, and playing out wide just gives him more...
Berbatov!
Welcome, bang, welcome.
Ronaldinho with the short one. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now the delivery. Ronaldinho. Driving forward. Distributed tidily. Tries to play it through. And that is expertly dealt with. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Gerrard. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Nice. Manjir.
It's gone all the way through to the keeper. And he's had it nicked away. Ethiopia yet to have an attempt on goal.
Nice.
Great ball if he can get it.
Iya.
Azar! The
Mantap,
man's
Bang.
a genius! That is a gem! An absolute
Bisa
gem!
kenceng gitu ya sini ya.
That is how you do
Azar.
it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter! It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible, he got so much power with so little backlift.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
So far...
Oh, what a mistake! And that'll be a goal kick.
Gokil. Mobil.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Cafu. And he's looking to catch him up.
Nice.
Great vision. Mbappe gets into a good position.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Politano. That's a good ball out wide. Cafu, driven in. Impressive
Set.
jump. Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really
Welcome,
sharp.
Bang,
That
welcome,
kind of
Bang.
delivery
Ambil
can
boleh,
play
Bang.
havoc with defences.
Takes the shot.
Anjay.
Now, who's going to be first to this?
Berbatov really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. Shot a goal!
Mbappe. Gak
And
bisa
that
ya,
is
Bang,
doing
kalau
no
berlari
harm
gitu,
at
Bang.
all.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Edmilson. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mbappe! And here's Doku. Oh, he's bustling. He's having a
Anjir.
shot!
Mau bilang
He
jebret,
could have
gak
done
jadi
himself
gol.
a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture
Yeah.
of what was going on around him.
He's picked his way through, and the big chance!
Bagus.
And a terrific save from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
They've played it short.
Aku sing
Totti with the
berjuang.
cross. Ethiopia have the chance to go the other way. And here's Ronaldinho. And here's Ronaldinho. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Keeper's dealt with that. Cafu. Played back in. Not the most convincing of passes.
Itu petang.
Azar. That looks a good ball through. Totti, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Ronaldinho cuts out the supply.
Terus bang.
Azar has found the net here, of course.
Doi.
That has not gone well. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half.
Jati
No shortage of
pelarian.
industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
And just a quick reminder,
Ethiopia
to please
come
drink
in leading
responsibly.
by just
Anyone
the odd
appearing
goal.
intoxicated or behaving in an
On
inappropriate
the evidence
manner
of
will
what
be
we've
removed.
seen,
Thank you
their
very much for
their
your
lead.
cooperation.
There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though,
Bisa kita
to
tarik.
force the issue that bit
Tapi
more.
origin nanti bang.
Ethiopia can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Kapok mo kapan mereka?
Ethiopia leading courtesy of the game's only goal.
Hari aja kau.
Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, good take in a good area. Lovely feet. He's had it taken off him. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Doku!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Has a look and plays it forward. Lacroix promptly onto that, and that is that. Being still separated by the game's only goal. And that has put paid to that. Agbadou is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Politano. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good.
Apa-apaan ini?
It's a pretty loose pass. Tries a shot! Oh, he's played it in, and the shot!
Alah.
Goal! They are right
Awesome.
back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed
Better
to
get
get
the
back
ball,
into
boss.
it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
After 60
Well,
minutes,
it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
Maggio Politano.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Politano.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be...
Great shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Terrific!
Tiang.
Oh, crossbar! Totti getting this one clear. He's having a pop! Nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
Ronaldinho conjures time and space where few can. Well, what about it? From the cusp of victory to the cusp of desperation. Azar. And they can counter here. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Alexander-Arnold defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. It's a promising position, punched away. Doku!
Weleh tiang
It's
kan.
bounced back off the post. Not a bad try by any means.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
Aku lungo namung golek
Nielsen.
rezeki.
Cafu. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Marquinhos. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's found a way through. Ronaldinho. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for the run. And that pass just didn't... It's Totti! Another one of football's and how moments.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too. Might want to be careful there.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Well, played right into his path. And this is Shevchenko.
Ragu-ragu ternyata.
Oh no, that could be a costly miss. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Cafu. That's Politano. That is good strength.
Gila, legend.
Nicely weighted ball.
Terima kasih.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Politano. Over to the right flank. He is through here. Shot could be on. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Lacroix kept his eye on it, and he's there.
There will be 1 minute added time.
It's played through for him. Azar. Ronaldinho. Now it's Doku.
Nice.
Mbappe in acres of space out wide. Mbappe showing good feet. He has found a way through. That's been intercepted. 90 minutes done then, but that is not the end of it. So still inseparable. What are you thinking, Jim?
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So here we go then, extra time is coming up.
Kita bakal masuk.
Substitutions taking place.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Marquinhos. Now it's Politano. Foot in. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. That's gone loose. And this is Berbatov. Dembele. Can he get it through? Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Tomori. Cafu. Now it's Politano. Can he get on the end of this? And he's picked it up out wide. Cross to the back post. Keeper has taken decisive action. No way through, so back it comes. Dembele. Politano. Now it's Politano. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Politano. Now it's Totti. Neymar. Plays a sharp little ball here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Neymar. Cherki.
Oh, nggak diompan-ompan kayak
Tries to
bos.
pass it through. Berbatov! And that's a real chance missed.
Udah ngomong.
Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. So just 15 minutes still to come.
Smoking is only permitted in
So those
designated
15
areas
minutes
within
have
these grounds.
flown by. Limbs now and heads indeed at the point of exhaustion. How will this end?
Jangan pegang minta.
Substitution in progress.
And we're off for the final time. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now?
Diam-diam bae bang. Face blue smiling.
Agak sama Bang Dede.
Looking to play him in. Guardiola. Well, that pass surprised
sehat, Bang.
everyone and not in a good way.
Gimana Bang Pater
Well,
sehat
it's a
kayak
move
itu
of
Bang?
great promise,
Malam habis
but will it
dipotongin.
really prove
Jadi
productive?
potongin, dipotong. Potong lagi.
And it's Totti. Chips it through. He's cut it out. Dembele. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Looking for options for movement. That's going across goal. Tomori tries to clear. Shoots!
That,
Gila,
Peter,
Bang.
is wonderful reading of the
Lawan
game.
Leicester nih,
Perfect
Bang.
positioning. Well played.
Ini masih di laga awal
Now
loh
it's
Bang.
Politano. Now, can they get him away? Politano providing an outlet on that flank.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Lacroix.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
To Gerrard. Carreras. He's in plenty of space here. He's got away. Ronaldinho plays it in. And it's claimed by the keeper. Two sides absolutely inseparable, and we know what's coming. So we've done it, we've been there, we've gone the full 12 rounds.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
So after two
Ngomong.
inconclusive hours, and he has...
Ngomong bang.
Well, so far, so good, Peter.
Neymar is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up. Great stop, and the keeper punches the air.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Oh, it's a really good save. Oh, keeper looked very big there.
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then. Probably gave him that important edge.
A swift riposte.
Ngomong bang.
Ronaldinho is third in line. And in with absolute accuracy.
Good penalty. The keeper might have done him a favour in committing just a bit early.
Big character, big moment, big save. This to put them 2 up. Oh, great save! That is a great save! Cherky is the 4th man to step up.
I think he instinctively knew the keeper was going to move.
Tahan bang, Derry.
Politano is the 5th volunteer.
Nice.
Oh, that's a great get by the keeper.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save.
Politano is weighed down with pressure on his shoulders. Broad shoulders, they
Banjir.
and the drama continues. A huge pressure penalty, reserved only for the bravest of men. Never in doubt.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Ethiopia are looking to save match point.
That's just emphatic. He knew exactly what he was doing.
It's 3 each. Through to 7, and we're still going.
Credit to him. You really need courage to do that in these circumstances as well.
Ethiopia looking to save match point. Dispatched! There will be more of this.
Good penalty. The keeper might have done him a favour in committing just a bit early.
That's a good penalty.
It was well disguised. It gave no inkling as to where he was going on that. He just has to trust his instincts and pick the right spot.
Ball.
And they have done it in sudden death.
Oh, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. We're all sweating here.
Defeated, dejected, deflated. The ultimate disappointment.
Kelemahan nih Kang. Masih lawan superstar nih Bang. Gak punya DMF kita Bang. Pogba coba bagus gak sih DMF? DMF siapa kita Kang?
Akun
Bukan,
utama tah bang.
Abang mau main pakai akun yang mana nih bang? Semuanya udah oke nih bang, 4 akun oke semua bang. Semalam dapat Ronaldinho nih bang. Itu Bang Fatur belum online ya bang? Abang mau main nggak? Serem apanya yang serem bang? Muka gua yang serem bang.
Serem.
Kalau abang mau main oke boleh, tapi kalau abang nggak main ya nggak boleh.
Yoi bang belum.
Mau main divisi dulu coba bang. Ayo mau main nggak bang? Mau main nggak bang? Kalau nggak mau main saya main online nih bang. Saya cari lawan online bang. Sekarang sini jelas sih Neymar. Ini bisa jadi opsi nih. Diem baik mah Rika bang. Rika mah diem baik bang. Bang jangan lupa utut. Abang jangan lupa ngopi bang. Dari kita lihat squad lawan bang. Belum punya apa-apa bang. Pelatih juga nggak ada nih bang. Wah dia dapet ini si siapa? Berbatop. Bang Dery kapan saya boleh mampir ke rumah Bang Dery bang? Kalimantan yang seru ngapain sih bang? Mancing ya bang? Tapi tergantung wilayahnya ya bang, ya kalau yang di
Oh, what a
daerah
sight this is. The colour, the
kotaan
choreography,
atau
the
daerah
camaraderie.
kebunan,
The fans have
mau
pulled
mancing
out
di
all the
mana kita
stops
bang?
to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time it is. He leaps for it. It's fallen kindly here. Goal!
Itu doang.
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Bong ini kok
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in
Okay,
the right
gua
place
pakai
at the right
lubang.
time. We've just seen the perfect example.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He is Hazard! And needless to say, that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Kita na United.
Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Griezmann. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough.
And the shot! It's a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Ethiopia are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Hazard. Mbappe pinches it off him. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Hazard. And the shot! And yes, it's there! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Might be danger here. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. Ethiopia have themselves a chance from the spot. The chance to pull further clear. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Ethiopia now in a position far more desirable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Mbappe. And it's Hazard. And this is Ronaldinho. Elects to cross. Nicely spread. It says. Mbappe shapes to shoot, and it's come back out to him. Just cruising, they are cruising. Again, in a trice.
Udah lah bang, nyerah aja bang. Main lu tinggal
Some
10
heroic
ya.
goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an
Nama-namain,
early age,
Bang.
Peter. It almost came as second
Oh, dia
nature.
nggak dapat
He
undian,
susses the
Bang, kalau
keeper couldn't hold on to
kelihatan.
it, and he's there in a flash.
Ethiopia visibly comfortable, now up by 3.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency,
Jit.
a real step up in
Kok
possession
ke
and
situ?
purpose now.
Tengah itu bang.
Yildiz. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Looking to play him in. Always onto this. He's got away. Chance for a shot.
Anjir.
And
Oke,
that's a
boleh.
sharp finish. It could
Boleh
be
bang, boleh bang.
lifeline. 2 more needed. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
It's Neymar! Denied by an instinctive save.
Neymar is offering a wry smile there.
Distributed tidily. Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, some tackle that. Goes down,
Gila
but
ini.
nothing given.
Orang mainnya
Some
berber amat,
excellent
Bang.
tackling here, and that one a perfect example. That is ended up in no man's land. It's not an especially good pass, that. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, played right into his path. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish? And that's going up front in a hurry.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Good ball, good take. Valverde. Berbatov. That's a good ball out wide. Spread neatly. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And the pass is intercepted. Can he spark a counter here? Now that's well seen too. Now it's Berbatov. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Alexander-Arnold. Shevchenko. And he cuts out the supply. And the referee has blown for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Ethiopia, at times brilliant, at times frustrating. 2 up in this roller coaster of a game.
Amat.
Substitution in progress.
Oke. Pakai lu.
And we get things going again. Now, can they get him away? Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Berbatov. Spread to the right. Bardiol did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And here's Shevchenko. Azar.
Perdong.
Valverde. Nicely weighted ball. Valverde. Oh, that's fabulous. Shoots! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
That was really positive from him. He was far too good for those defenders and nearly scored a cracker.
Deftly away. And he's quick to snatch it back. And it's Messi. Can he get it through? And this is Griezmann. Oh, look at the space here.
Mimpi.
And this is Griezmann.
Mimpi.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Pass somewhat off target. That's really well cleared. And that is out of play.
Buang sama dia dibuang, Bang.
Chonburi are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
It's a pretty... Oh, he's been caught
Oh,
on it
tidak
here.
bisa ya.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there.
Apa bang?
Alexander-Arnold. It's a really well-measured ball.
Nice. Aduh,
Slip
terlalu.
Aldero breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And he's intervened well there. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
John Burry clearly didn't help themselves
Welcome
by
back.
telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Gone Habib.
Agbadou gives no quarter whatsoever. He won't be happy with that one. That's a lovely, neat pass. Ronaldinho.
Kok lama amat bang?
Looking for options for movement.
Anjir.
Valverde.
Lus krungu ora.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, perfectly measured that. Shevchenko! Goal! And he is just ripping it up.
The goal scorer.
So smooth.
Kurung Urojo.
Signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of
Ngeri.
him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Ethiopia palpably stronger, better, superior. Hazard, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
This interception, his positioning was spot on. Threads one in. Goes for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. No way through, so back it comes. Nice control. He has found the way through. Oh, now he can run away with it. He's played it back. Neither of these two will come off second best. He's found the way through.
Aduh, salah bang.
Wonderful alertness. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Valverde. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And this is Berbatov. Ronaldinho. And smartly reclaimed. Berbatov. Oh, that is a nice touch. Ronaldinho can so cleverly bypass the press. He's a sharp little ball here. But he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Ethiopia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quick.
It's Asa! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, well played, well played. And that's it. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped.
Kok kecil amat ini ya bang komennya bang? Gambar komennya kok kecil amat.
Shevchenko happy to bask in the accolades from all around. The stage most certainly his.
Please watch the screen.
Your final thoughts, Jim?
Ethiopia definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind,
Info golden
this has
goal.
just been a great day at the
Oke,
My thanks to
golden
Jim.
goal.
Both wish you a very good evening.
Tunggu bang. Akunnya udah habis bang. Tadi udah tak iniin bang, udah tak goldenin sama teman bang. Ini
Oh, udah semua ya. Oke bang.
udah selesai semua, dapat berbatop sama ini bang, sama kiper bang. Ini kok pusing butuh kok aneh, teman gua bang nyuruh saya ke sana, lo yang butuh lo yang kesini lah, aneh.
Mabar yok bang.
Oke, boleh. Yuk bang. Ini belum, ini bang yang dapat, bukan ini deh.
10.931.145.
Pak Wafa, emang Habib sopo Pak, wong penting. Bang, bercanda sama teman bang. Oh, kurang ke atas bang, tunggu bang. Tunggu bang, tunggu bang. Emangnya Habib wong penting Pak. Canda sama teman bang. Surili. Surili, rintik. Ini akun yang nggak pernah saya buka nih bang.
Haha iya bang.
Loh, bukan bang, bukan akun yang ini bang.
Akun keberapa bang?
Bukan yang ini bang, yang dapat berat bato bang. Yang belum, yang nggak pernah aku buka. Ini yang akun semalam ini. Cuman ada 4 doang bang.
Oh alah.
Yang
Pakaimu
dapat
dong
penalti
bang.
semalam itu loh bang. Halo bang Raymond. Efootball ini bang, Efootball bang, laga autentik bang. Boleh nanti kaosnya kita ganti MU bang. Wih gila. Gila mau bantai berapa bang? Suwe. Oke berusaha saya bang.
Wih ada Dinho.
Iya Ronaldinho. Itu cocoknya ditaruh di mana? Di SS atau di AMF bang?
So welcome one and
Edan.
all to a picturesque evening
Bisa
here.
banyak ini, bisa 5 ini bang.
All the ingredients for a
Mana ada bantai,
showcase
Bang?
game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter
Bisa
Drury, and here
dua-duanya,
with me
Bang.
in the commentary box, I'm glad to
Oh, bisa
report
dua-duanya ya.
is Jim Beglin.
Soalnya
Well,
pemain
thank
tengahnya
you very
belum
much,
ada
Mr.
ini bang,
Drury,
SS-nya
and
bang.
hello to everyone.
Ya cuma Neymar itulah yang semalam
The
itu.
pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now the game itself. So we're very much on the way now. Mbappe!
Anjoy, kok pelan amat?
And he was there to get a
Mbappe.
vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
No, that's been intercepted.
Bruno Fernandes ada bang.
Anjir. Ada Bruno Fernandes ada bang, tapi di akun satunya bang. Yang akun yang ini nggak ada bang.
Now here's the delivery. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's through here. And he's managed to get... Del Piero!
Ih, Kenapa Del Piero nggak ngebit
Fine
Oh,
aja,
stop
Bang?
from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well,
Del
didn't
Piero
he?
yang ini ya. Dari tahun kapan ini dapat Del Piero ini, Bang?
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Bukan blitz itu Bang Del Piero-nya.
Iya, bukan yang ini.
And that has
Udah
sent
selesai
him
berapa akun,
sprawling.
Bang? Oh, nggak bisa ngomong.
Somewhat off target.
Nggak bisa ngomong sambil
Ethiopia
komen.
are looking to
Sambil
go
komen.
forward now.
Anjay. Wih,
Neymar proves
Wait.
just a little bit too strong. Alexander-Arnold plays it in.
Arnold.
Cannavaro tries to clear. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Anjir.
And that is well cleared. And claimed it back swiftly. Passing nice and neat. It's a promising position, and that's gone loose.
Jaga terus si Arnold.
Ethiopia really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Strong running down that left flank. Mbappe!
Dikit lagi lolos.
Bastoni
Bang.
is there to clear. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Del Piero. Now it's Darwin. Now there's takes a shot!
Anjir, kecolongan saya, Bang. Harus di-press itu ya si ini ya.
Top draw.
Maradona ya, Bang.
That is glorious.
Kok 9-1
As if he
doang, Bang?
picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's
Nggak
an
saya press,
incredible
Bang.
shot. The
Pikir
deep
saya
ball
masih
that
ketutup
Cardi
loh.
managed to get on it. Impeccable
Sama
technique.
Marquinhos tuh.
Absolutely impeccable.
Number 17.
Tunisia have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible. Ethiopia really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Place it in low. And he's quick to snatch it back. And it's Neymar. It's Neymar! No, just not
Harus
quite.
di-cancel sih,
Well, it wasn't
bener
the
kata
worst
lo, Bang.
decision, really. He certainly had enough
Kalau nggak
belief to
di-cancel
get on.
selalu ketebak.
Ronaldinho conjures time and space where few can. Rijkaard can clear it away. And smartly reclaimed.
Indonesia really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks...
Oh, he's having a go! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Good play on the left-hand side here. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Strokes it back. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. He's on it. Can he get away? Now, what about a counter-attack? Mbappe. Just past the 40th minute mark. Mbappe. Chance here to counter. And here's Neymar.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Couldn't squeeze it through. And here's Mbappe.
Added time.
Nicely shaped ball. Now that's well seen too. And we've reached half-time.
Oke bang, mantap.
Industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Ethiopia go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. Back on the way then.
Ethiopia really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And it's Del Piero. Good ball, good... Takes the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too
Udah
many
jam
numbers
12 ya,
forward.
Bang?
You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Gak kerasa tadi live-nya agak maleman, Bang. Jam setengah 11 kayaknya.
Del Piero.
Iya, baru sejam kok.
Nice sequence of passes. Mbappe! Oh, that's well done, really robust. Ethiopia have a free kick. Agbadu is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Indonesia appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And here's Neymar. There's the shot!
Astagfirullah. Maju dikit ya.
Terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Hazard makes a dash for it. Threads one in. Real chance! And that's a sharp finish. They have come
Mantap, Bang.
back.
Bisa ngegulin gua, Bang.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart. And it's...
Goes for goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Agbadu. And Guardiol. And it's Azar. Looks to the other side.
Good ball, that too.
And it's Ronaldinho. Tries to pass it through. Aims beyond the defence. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Del Piero. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Guardiol. Now Agbadu. Played back to the goalkeeper. Just about up to 75 minutes. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Takes a shot! Oh,
Cir,
good
untung
stop,
mobil,
it
Bang,
had to be.
mobil.
And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
Well, we
Ini
could
akun
be
lama
headed for a
banget kayaknya ya,
scenario in
Bang.
which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Indonesia have their second corner now. And this is Del Piero! Another one of football's and how moments.
Substitution for Indonesia.
Corner
Number 6,
number 3 coming up.
Vinicius Junior. Number 14, Darwin Núñez. Number 10, Del Piero. Coming on the field, number 8, Rashford. Number 7,
Son Heung-min plays it short.
Number 27, Son Heung-min. Substitution.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Indonesia really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Can he finish? It's their second corner of the game. He leaps for it. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Ronaldinho!
Anjir.
And that's a real chance missed. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Ronaldinho. The
Astagfirullahaladzim.
final 5 minutes.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to...
He's having a pop! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Well timed, excellent interception. Looking for options for movement. Delivered and the finish!
Gimana sih cara nganggulin sama
Save from the keeper.
Yeah, he
keeper
was
mu
well
ini, Bang?
placed to deal with that.
Substitution in progress.
This is a Hollywood or bus corner. The final whistle is up next.
That has been knocked clear. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Added time.
Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Rashford. Oh, good read.
He read that really well.
Anjir.
Oh, well measured. And this is Son Heung-min. He has
Ini
found
bisa
the way.
ini
He's
nge-bleed nih.
going for goal. But he's left disappointed.
Well, distance never seems to be an issue for some players, and he's certainly one of those. The opening was there, I guess. Worth a try.
Rashford tries a shot. Oh, he's done it!
Coba,
A game of margins, a game of thrills.
Ini namanya gol sakit ini,
This
Bang.
might just do it. It was casual, it was careless, and it has
Number
proven.
8.
And time
Coba,
is
coba.
up. Ethiopia
Nggak
can
percuma
justifiably
gimana
find
itu
this a
Rashford
hard one
dimasukin,
to
Bang.
swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe until the end.
For each block. Please report to the
Akun
score.
ke
Well, Peter,
berapa
this
ini ya?
was
Ketiga kalau
probably
nggak salah,
more
Bang.
slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win.
Gimana, mau cobain berbatok
Oh
nggak?
gitu ya.
Iya. Udah ini aja
Yo,
dulu.
boleh.
Berbatop jelek bener, Bang, ininya yang lainnya. Ini aja lah ya. Tetap ini aja lah, Bang.
Bebas Bang.
Udah lah, ini aja lah. Saya belum sempat nyoba tamain kan itu si berbatop. backnya yang ini bang, yang Araujo sama Van Dijk.
Berbatov kurang bang larinya.
Iya, bukan bid. Oh, bisa dua-duanya ya bang?
Ronaldinho yang ter-OP bang.
Iya sih. Ada racikannya Ronaldinho nggak bang? Dia bisa ngebid nggak sih Ronaldinho?
Gak bisa bang.
Bisa. Flashing. Ini saya belum punya DMF-nya ini loh bang, masih Marquinhos ini loh bang, nggak marem saya pakai Marquinhos. Kulitan.
Oh, placing bisa.
Ini Nunes ini lumayan bagus loh akselerasinya bang. Cuman kecepatannya kurang ya bang. Token-tokennya juga belum ini sih bang, token-tokennya belum komplit saya bang. Itu Nunes malah punya ini bang, punya abang yang bagus tuh. Biasanya Bang Yoyo masuk itu yang akunnya ada 32, sekarang tinggal 31 gara-gara kemarin
This is a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and joining me here our expert
Ini
Jim
gue akun
Begley.
utama bang, cuma etiknya ada gue masukin semua line utama.
Oh,
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is
Udah
absolutely up for it.
100%.
There's the whistle. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
I think the opposition defence agreed too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches.
hop.
That'll be a throw-in. Cannavaro getting this one clear. And it's Neymar. Hazard. He's going for goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Not the most accurate pass. Good running, strong and purposeful.
Anjir.
And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Kirain nggak pelanggaran bang, ngebody.
What a save from Peter Schmeichel! And
Tangannya.
kicked out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Gak tahu kalau abangnya ke situ.
Ethiopia with the corner.
Kalau abangnya ke situ, tak arahin ke sana bang.
Impressive jump. Went with his head but couldn't steer it in. Maradona. Neymar. It's Oh! And that is wildly off target.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Wit-witan dong
Pretty high octane start,
ngeti.
at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
And it's Del Piero. He's gone for goal.
Anjir.
Got to be quick to recover this.
Milih.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rijkaard gives it back. Oh, this looks sharp.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Ronaldinho.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Guardiola. No change to the score. 0-0
Eh,
it
Gak
remains.
jelas.
Oh, that's a key interception. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Alexander-Arnold has the space to scheme.
Alah, Neymar gak nyek
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Spread it left. Here's a chance! Loose ball now. Maradona! And he's chosen to go back. Good effort from distance. Could be danger here. Out for a throw. Oh, there's a probing ball. Threads one in. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Ambitious ball here. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Agbadou. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Out towards the flank. Ronaldinho charging forward, the ball at his feet. Del Piero is there to clear. And Guardiola. Guardiola. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. That's really well cleared. Mbappe.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's made its way to him. He's got away. That is good strength. And it's Maradona. And Del Piero! They've scored! A goal at a really telling moment. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Jauh bener ya
It's one of
ngejakanya,
those,
Bang.
Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Number 10.
Indonesia have
Aduh.
broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time
Wis
team talks.
ilang.
One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Anjir.
Oh, good finish. They are purring, truly purring. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Now that's well seen too. Ronaldinho.
Astaga, Rizkat ya.
And that brings the first
Rapat
half
banget
to a
ya,
close.
Bang.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And we are back on the way.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can
Gila.
unsettle them.
Wih,
Now it's done. Nunez! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that's another good win of the ball. And he's straight offside.
berusaha bang.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior going face to face with his great rival. Now it's Maradona. Guardiola. Now, can they get him away? Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Guardiola spots it and intercepts. Nicely weighted ball. Indonesia appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Guardiola. Agbadou. And Guardiola. That's a really buccaneering run he's making. Vinicius Junior does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Now it's some... He's having a hit! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Tries from distance. And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
He is through here. So much time and space here.
Substitution in progress.
Oh, pora ono. Mobil ra ono, pora ono.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Satu bela, satu.
Now it's Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Batistuta. He's had a shot! Too close for comfort.
Substitutions taking place.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Ethiopia are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. And the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Maradona, well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So
It's Ronaldinho! And how did he not put that away?
that's more like it. They have
Saya
to
ini
close the
keburu-buru
issue.
bang,
That's the
keburu-burunya
way to do it.
banyak kenanya bang.
Corner number 2 then. Rashford is there and he can get that clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And here's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now, what about a counter-attack? Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Mbappe. And it's been played through. Now it's Rashford. Indonesia have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Oh, Dora, oh no.
He leaps for it.
Anjir.
Relentless.
Nyangka,
Just
Bang.
relentless. And with
Malah
that,
ketambahan,
it
bukannya
is
ngurangin,
pretty
Bang.
much a done deal. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
A case now of complete control. That's really well manoeuvred.
3 minutes added time.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Pinches it off him. Dembele. Oh, strongly challenged there. Mbappe. Mbappe. Has a look and place it forward.
Semane. Pas itu Bang ya. Luncurannya,
And
luncuran.
that's it.
Terobosannya pas loh
Well,
Bang.
that was thrilling. A game
Saya
of
nggak ada
champs
penyelesaian,
and
Bang.
chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
Hancur,
If
terkecur-kecur.
you look back on the game then, Jim.
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager.
Bang, saya cobain akun yang mana ya? Tunggu Bang, tunggu Bang, tunggu Bang.
Oke Bang. Gue juga ganti ya.
Oke, boleh, boleh. Boleh Bang, boleh Bang. Ini yang belum tak pakai nih Bang, sama sekali belum tak mainin Bang. Nyobain batop.
Widih.
Sumilir angin wangi. Yuk, rom saya aja Bang.
Lumayan enak sih Bang. Kalau gue ditaruhnya di CF kanan jadiin jangkar. Oke Bang.
Kelihatan nggak nomornya? ke situ ya, kebalik ini ah. Asem nih. Komenannya biar saya nggak susah-susah buat di TikTok, Bang. Untuk Bang ini senior nih. Ini yang dulu lawan saya kayaknya nih, Bang. Yang dulu pernah lawan saya nih, Bang.
Haha iya.
Kok nggak jalan? Jangan komennya. Oh iya, ini yang belum full nih.
Duh, masih bayi bang skuadnya.
Iya, Bang. Angkat. DMF-nya juga belum ada ini, Bang. Wih. Suwe. Suwe. Apa ya, Bang, sembari latihan. Gila. Sembari ngelatih saya, Bang. Baru 15 hari doang loh,
Oh, and
Bang,
welcome
paling
one and
Bang.
all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear. The noise is fervent. The atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a
Siap, Bang,
pleasure
kita
to be
training
alongside Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Udah selesai.
So things are underway.
Cuy, kok ke situ?
Oh, what a mistake! He's having a shot! But he's left disappointed. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get on the end of this? Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He's in. Pato! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him
Bakal-
to produce the goods, and that was very kind
Bakal
of
ada
him to
rekor baru
oblige
nih, Bang.
so early.
15-0.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Alexander-Arnold. Hazard receives it in a wide position, and he can thump it away. Good chance here! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on.
Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Udah nggak ada alasan
Tunisia
sekarang tuh.
are looking to go forward now. That's a good foray he's making. Hazard. It's run loose. Who's going to get
Aduh,
there?
udah
Now it's
di-cancel loh.
Messi. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Akliouche. Chance for a shot! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Ronaldinho. Now it's Kaggle. Takes the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Kagawa actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's Kagawa. Great ball, and he's in here. It's Pato! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Cantona! Denied by an instinctive save.
Cantona really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Great ball if he can get there. Just eases him
Asem
off the
dekat
ball.
ya, atas sih.
Ronaldinho. And this is Pato. Oh, good-looking ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? Good running, strong and purposeful. Mbappe.
Yalah, udah di-cancelin bang. Suwe.
Iceland are behind here despite their domination of possession. 30 minutes gone. He's having a hit! Oh, split-second reaction.
Cantona is offering a right smile there.
Indonesia have their second corner now. That's destined for the flank. Takes a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Not the most accurate pass.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, played right into his path. Khan claims comfortably. Well timed, excellent interception. Alexander-Arnold.
Iceland certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Seleksi lawan kita.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Akliouche. Look at the Akliouche. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a good run down the left. Van Dijk. Azar. And it's Berbatov. Tries to play it through. And Messi! And kept out by
Nggak bisa ngedeketin gawang, Bang.
Really
Ikut aja dari
anticipated
kejauhan,
that
Bang.
well, didn't he?
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. And this could be the final action of the first half. Defending of the desperate variety. Has a look and plays it forward. Ronaldinho plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
Resikonya ngesel nggak jadi gitu bang.
And that brings the first half to a close.
PR ini.
A very combative,
Nembus
competitive half with just the one decisive
pertahanannya Abang nih, Bang.
moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Bisa aja bang.
Iceland go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Looking for the far post. Cleared without hesitation. Well read.
Ya ampun.
Danger is averted.
Dikit lagi, Bang.
Indonesia definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Hazard. Delivered look. There's the shot!
Kir. Tuwe.
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Iceland have their third corner. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Hazard. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Takes on his marker. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press.
Ronaldinho! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 3 coming up. Takes a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Right card is there and he can pick it up. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Marathon tries one from
Positif.
range.
Udah kelihatan, Bang.
Magnificent. Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Indonesia are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off their shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Some resolute defending there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Kagawa. Oh, good effort! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, that's
Wajay.
ambitious. And that will sail harmlessly past.
There's always
amat
that risk,
dipertaruh
Peter, when a
situ
team
aja, Bang.
commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps
Coming
at
on
the
the
back.
field is number 14, Ryan Sharkey.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Masalah tresno.
Cherky.
Play with me.
Now it's Pato. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Cherky powering forward here.
Astoge, astoge. Oh, astoge.
Now it's Berbatov. Iceland can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended,
Astoge
though. It
maning,
looked destined for a
astoge.
goal.
Bang.
Neymar. He's had a shot! And the keeper read that really well.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required.
Next
when
game
on the
with me.
counter-attack.
And there's green grass ahead of him.
Anjir,
That's going to go a
kenceng
long
lo
way.
larinya lo.
And claimed it back swiftly. He's had it taken off him.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now. Iceland are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that
Wastaghfirullahaladzim.
matter. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. He's picked his way
That's it.
through. And he's heaved
Coba gak
away.
kuat bang.
Now it's Berbatov. Great vision. He's
Alah,
able to
alah,
shapes the
alah, alah.
shots.
Kok bisa overlap lo bang.
They are gorging themselves here on a seriously
Sering
gorgeous
Norbu.
scoreline. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, was there ever any
Berai
doubt?
belum
It made it
confirm,
look
bro.
like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Oh, he's having a go! Well, now it's a race for the ball,
Number 17, Messi.
and that's a throw.
Coming on the field, number 10, Shevchenko. Number 24,
There will be 4 extra
number
minutes.
19, Mikel Oyarzabal. 4 added minutes.
Loose
has
ball
been
now,
added.
there's a chase on to retrieve it. Neymar is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. He has found the way through. Oh, important interception. And that is that. Iceland have very little in the way of excuses
Mau
here.
ganti akun atau tetep
Simply
bang?
having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome.
Just a quick announcement. We would like to
Would you sum up
that
what we've witnessed, Jim?
CCTV is now
Well,
in
Peter,
operation
I
for
really
your
couldn't
safety.
see what this team was trying to achieve.
Tetep aja bang.
Oke.
Kalau abang ganti gue juga ganti.
Enggak lah ini dulu bang. Ini dulu coba. Jangan sampai ke bantai, ntar gua tahan dulu bang.
Oke.
Where are you come from? Sering Norbu. Iki namung masalah tresno di ati lorong. Wah, gak usah elek gitu.
Kalau mau las bilang aja ya bang.
Siap bang.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So things are underway.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Some front-footed pressing going on here.
Oh,
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Kagawa. Now it's Pato. And this is Ronaldinho. Pato's selection here is, of course, entirely logical. It's Ronaldinho! Frustratingly close. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
alah ini.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now it's Mbappe, and he's worked it through. And he's found a way past. Akliouche has been caught there, it's a foul. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first dead ball situation. Messi! That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Strong running down that left flank. Nicely weighted ball. Kagawa, the specialist in tearing teams apart. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Akliouche. No goals as yet. And it's Maradona. Ronaldinho. Maradona. Van Dijk does well to get it back.
Well, you don't get much time on the ball, even in these areas.
Now it's Ronaldinho. He's had a shot! Alexander-Arnold. And Araujo. And it's Camavinga. Van Dijk. Mbappe.
Aduh.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Cantona. Cantona gets on his bike and on the move.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Maradona. No, that's been intercepted. Grimaldo. Akliouche. That's a sharp pass. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And it's Messi. Alex Grimaldo. Chance!
Malah offside, Bang.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Tak kirain Akleus ini pendek loh, nggak tahu ini tinggi juga loh, dia 180-an kayak. Kirain kayak Hazard.
Akliouche. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And here's Cantona. Hazard can see things others simply cannot. Messi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Udah di-cancel, bos.
Producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Maradona. And it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Pato. Goes for goal! Superb from Pato!
Well, who saw that coming?
Pas loh,
I
waktunya
honestly
itu
thought,
pas.
Peter, that
Pas
we had
waktu
nothing to
habis,
do
ya kan?
apart from just counting the clock down as we approached half-time. It was majestic.
The goal scorer for
An
Indonesia.
opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Itu posisi penjaga gawang lagi ketutup ini sama si Kamavinga ya, Bang?
He says that is that for the first half.
Jangkrik.
Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I'm afraid
Iceland
to tell
go
you
in
that we're
at
expecting
half-time.
Satu
traffic
sudut.
to
Iya,
be
mungkin.
final whistle today.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And hostilities
Jago
have
BG Afrika.
resumed at the start of the second half.
Lagi mabar karo sopo
Iceland
mbah.
can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And here's Ronaldinho.
Bang, itu buang bola kayak semat asis tuh ya. Aduh, anjir. Ngomong kegulan, Bang.
That's
Ya.
brilliant.
Lagi mabar sama Bang Afrizal. Bang Afrizal, Bang
Two
Abizar.
up and in charge, and things are looking
Remuk,
pretty
bos.
good for
Tangan
them
Slik.
now. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Indonesia are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the
Bang
time
Slik.
you could afford to
Bang
be
Fatkon,
more daring, Peter.
online
It
nggak?
may be tempting
Live
to
nggak
sit
dia?
on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Cantona absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Now it's Mbappe.
Cecit.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage
Aku
the
pernah mabar
counter-attack.
karo iki, tapi ge karo sopo
Promising
iku.
build-up. Berbatov. Spread to the right.
Bang Fatkur wes mulai calenge. Sampean delok.
Clearance. And it's and Messi! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Terus mulai celeng.
Kagawa.
Challenge atau celeng, Bang?
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Ronaldinho.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Di
He's looking to
saya,
catch him
Bang.
up.
Sama Bang Abizar.
Hazard.
Cecit, tolong Cecit.
Interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Messi. Kamavinga. Very nicely done. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now, can they
Alasan
get him
ditolak
away?
ya.
That is lovely. And it's Kagawa. Good chance here. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Kagawa really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That has been cut short. Just about up to 75
Ini dari
minutes.
tadi lupa loh, mau nerobos Mbappe itu lupa loh Bang.
And they're quick to get it back. Alexander-Arnold. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Pato. Kamavinga gets over and intercepts. Chance here to counter. Berbatov.
Pelan. Oh, Bang.
Kagawa. And here's Pato. And here's Ronaldinho. It's a pretty loose pass. He was under real pressure there.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Ya Allah,
Baresi can get it
astagfirullahnya.
clear. Oh, good
Hit.
read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Pato.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Azar. Hazard charging forward, the ball at his feet. Has a look and plays it forward. Kagawa, he has found the way through. Berbatov. So what can they make of this? Threads one in. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Kok lambat amat ya Bang, Batok Bang.
Breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Grimaldo makes the interception. Takes a shot. Oh, he's been caught napping. Can he finish? And it's in.
Kalau nggak blunder nggak ada gol saya Bang.
Is there time for one more twist?
Number 25.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
That's shocking. The ease
At
with which
Arasbu, ada guru Aing.
And there goes the final whistle.
Iya Bang.
One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment
Iya,
counts for
jago
nothing
dia,
here,
Bang.
and at the
Jago
margins,
pol.
it was decided. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at...
Tunggu Bang, ganti ini
Ganti
dulu Bang.
akun nggak, Bang?
Kenapa Bang? Oh, aku lihat. Ganti akun. Enggak Bang, enggak Bang. Oh, boleh. Enggak lah, ini aja dulu Bang. Saya ini penasaran sama Batok loh Bang.
Haha, oke.
Pakai jersey MU lah. Abang mau ganti ini.
It gue aja yang ganti ya.
Abang ganti akun enggak? Oke, berarti ganti aja yuk. Ganti.
Iya, Bang GPP.
Terang delok aku calonnya. Saya ini bikin akun di Konaminya belum ini loh Bang. Belum jadi tadi. Ingin beli siapa sih Atip biar ada breednya Bang.
Tadi gol Pato itu knock on lurus Bang.
Oh, knock on ya.
Melesat kilat.
Posisi kiper gawang itu udah ketutup sama back lagi ngebayangin langsung di knock out.
$11.471.551.
Di live-nya ini kok. Bang Ajri mau mabar nggak Bang? Oh Bang Ajri nggak di rumah ya? Biasanya ada di hari Kamis, setiap hari Kamis ada di ini Bang, ada di rumah Bang Ajri. Janji ngomong sedelo kirim warta. Oke Bang, siap Bang. Besok siang saya masih rewang Bang.
Besok pulang ayok mabar. Suwe gak main karo sampean.
Rafa itu jelek di tengahnya itu. Masih rewang saya Bang, tempat tangga Bang. Oh Mas, aku suwi ramen karo sampean juga. Sampean balik aku
malam AEGPP.
Ora pas main. Akun abang ini nggak ada yang jelek ya Bang. Gila. Akunnya suhu semua loh Bang. Bang yang mau nyari akun boleh
langsung batuk Bang.
Abang yang mau nyari akun tuh sama Bang Abizar tuh kalau harganya cocok Bang. Banyak dia akunnya Bang. Komen-komen aja Bang. Yang butuh-butuh akun Bang Ajli, teman-teman yang butuh-butuh akun Bang. Oh malam ya. Oke Bang, malam Bang. Asal harganya cocok Bang. Bang Abizar ini ternak dia Bang, peternak online.
Waduh, diiklanin.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim
Rafa
Begley. A
Silva.
delight to have him on board.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things already rolling.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating...
Mbappe! Oh, that's another chance! And we have our very first corner. Papua New Guinea have the chance to go the other way. Well, it's not very often that we single out the team's goalkeeper as their He'll try from distance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Indonesia have their second corner now. Ronaldinho! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Ronaldinho, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Maradona. Good effort from distance.
Jaga bang, lupa saya sama orang satu ini, Maradona ini suwe.
And we have liftoff. And that is a super goal, a truly super goal.
Well, with the defence basically, he had to get that right, and he did. I thought that was a very well-worked goal.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Doku. Ronaldinho tries from distance.
Mendingan kopil saya, Bang.
Now that's well
Mendingan
seen
kopil saya
too.
daripada Peruzzi itu.
Papua New Guinea really can't go
Kalau
chasing
musuh-musuh
this game
lawan-lawan
too
yang
soon.
pressing,
Any
yang
rash
bleed
decisions
kayak
now
gitu-gitu.
could see them lose it.
Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Matheus Cunha. He's had a shot!
Joy.
Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Vardiol. Maradona with a definite foul there. And he's going to have his name taken.
Ya itu padahal main bola ini loh, berat di rambut doang loh. Maradona ini ya nggak, Bang? Berat di rambut doang tapi kok.
And here's Mbappe. He's gone for goal. It's run loose here. And it's Ronald. Goes for the shot! Ronaldinho! Has there ever been the like? He's got himself
Lagi
an
perlain nggak sih?
absolute
Yang
peach.
tangannya agak panjangan dikit, Bang.
They are purring, truly purring. Oh,
nggak lupa,
delicious,
Bang.
such
Jaga, Bang.
devilish curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Indonesia are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but...
He's having a hit! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe Well,
Press.
not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Fernandez. Matheus Cunha. Oh, that's a key interception. Rijkaard clears without hesitation. Rafa Silva. Now it's Matheus Cunha. And now the breakaway. Darwin constantly looking for the ball into the box. Rijkaard. And here's Mbappe. And this is one chance! Just cruising! They are cruising!
Ini lawannya Bang ini nih, Bang. Lawannya Bang siapa?
They are flying.
Lawannya
That
Bang
is
Derry
lovely,
nih.
finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was
Lawak
measured,
ini,
it was
Bang.
simply inch perfect.
A case now of complete control.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession. And
Shapes to shoot! He's got it all! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
This is
Susah,
a
Bang.
gloriously greedy performance.
and things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Doku. Pass somewhat off target. Matheus Cunha. Can he get on the end of this? Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well, that's beautifully weighted. That's a simple one for the keeper.
Doku clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on
Dia
trying to
pasang
do
semuanya si
everything
Doku.
his way.
Played into space. Ibrahimovic. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, what a half they've had, cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So we're underway for the second half.
Papua New Guinea really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
Doku does really well to win the ball there. Nunez. Oh, shooting chance! He's put his foot right through that one.
Bang, kepencet bang,
The defence
kepencet.
deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
Matheus Cunha. And Alexander-Arnold. Matheus Cunha. Aimed beyond the defence. Ball swung in.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
And Vardy.
Dodit cosplay lagi. Face blue smiling. Face blue smiling.
Matheus Cunha. Looking to play him in. Aimed at the far side. Cross deflected over the goal
Cosplay
line
apa,
for
Bang
a
Derry?
corner.
Dan apa dia bang?
And the keeper beats it away.
Pasti abang Derry yang ngerjain
And
ini
now
bang.
they can spring out of defence. Chance for a shot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
It's their second corner of the game. Keeper's dealt with that. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's going for goal!
Habis
Astagfirullah,
mukbang
jadi canceling
bakso
Terrific
berbafak.
save.
face blue smiling. Kerjaan Bang Arsyad plus pencerahan itu, face blue smiling.
Here's a chance! Oh, what has happened here? And again!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Now it's Doku. Gets a good foot in there. Indonesia appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Bang Diri mau main nggak bersama Bang Abizar nih Bang? Sama-sama ahli placing nih Bang.
For the counter attack, it's plain and simple.
Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Darwin. And here's Mbappe. And here's what... He's had a shot! Van Dijk. Fernandes. And it's Silva. Here's Matheus Cunha. Now it's Doku.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Nunez. It's Maradona!
Substitutions taking place.
Bang Dedi, cek. Bang Dedi mau mabar nggak? Saya ini masih penasaran akun ini apa yang kurang ya Bang? Kayaknya kurang ganteng nih Bang. Harusnya ini nih taruh tengah sana. Arquinhos taruh sini aja. Iyalah sini aja. Harus yang gede-gede nih yang ada di tengah nih Bang, biar bisa menghalau pressing. Halo Jackson, Bang Dery, Bang Acele, tolong
Abis
sampai.
ini Bang Dery masuk ganti gue ya Bang.
Ya enggak, Bang Dery sama Bang Abizar aja. Loh,
Cross flung in towards the middle. Papua New Guinea have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Looking for options for movement. Chiellini deals with that comfortably. Sade. Now it's Berbatov. And they can counter here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Rafa Silva. Knocks it into space. Greenwood! And that's a sharp
nemu Bang, satu Bang. Cepet bener Greenwood ininya nusuknya Bang.
Nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Papua New Guinea get their goal. A bit of respectability restored. Greenwood. Alexander-Arnold has it out wide in his face. Costa Curta clears it away. And now they can clear their lines. Into the last 5 minutes. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold making good progress on the right-hand side. Maradona. And it's Sané. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, that's fabulous. Shot a goal! And there's a goal! This day becomes absolutely perfect. Utterly ideal. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Added time.
Indonesia are having a
Wah,
ball
Marquinhos
here.
enak loh ditaruh tengah malah.
Mbappe receives it in a good
Kemarin
position here.
belum nyoba,
Lookman.
belum merasain.
And he's decided to go for it. Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Substitution.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
John Shaw!
Anjir,
And yes, it's there!
halusin nih bos. Parah ini bang.
And this is getting ridiculous. That's at the end.
Rematch bang, yang ini bang,
Tale
rematch
of
bang.
two teams,
Kita coba
one
DNF
irresistible,
si
unstoppable,
siapa
the
namanya?
other fragile and seemingly clueless. How would you
Gila.
summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
And now
Papua New
I'd just
Guinea
like to read
desperately.
out-
Oh, oke.
Marquinhos. Ini pos ini agak tinggi, ini besar nih bang. Kok enakan si ini ya, si Greenwood ya daripada si siapa namanya? Junha. Wih, bagus ini. Presentasinya bagus ya, Amin. Emang dia punya kecepatan loh bang.
Punya Sane gak bang?
Nggak punya bang, belum beli. Cobain ini, Aminan beli ini, cuman dia kecepatannya kurang bang. Akselerasinya aja yang bagus dia. Ah, ngeri saya lihat cepatmu bang.
Sane Bansos.
Oh, sana bansos nggak ada. Anyumoto. Udah jarang saya masuk ke live-nya Bang Imam sama Bang Fatur. Kalau pas lagi live juga Ntar kapan-kapan lah, besok lah.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of
Kemarin
a
sempet
match that
siang-siang
will
itu
really get the juices flowing.
main 2 match sama Bang
Ngeri
Imam.
ya akselerasi dribblenya
And
juga
this
bang.
is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get
Iya,
going here.
Bang.
And the mood is boisterous.
Yo,
It is a
Busayo.
perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So straight into the action.
Weh,
The midfield three,
Kau nggak mau
Peter, I
belok.
think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
What's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true. Just another level of his expertise, Peter. But his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Just
Yes,
eases him
Mas
off the
Fikar
ball.
mo.
Ronaldinho. Now, can they get him away? And this is Sané. Sané!
Joris.
Spectacular from Sané!
Biasa sliding loh, Bang.
About as smooth as it gets. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Indonesia are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to
Kenapa ya
convert
si
the defensive situation into a
apa
goal.
namanya ini?
And it's very impressive.
si Peruzzi ini kok dirilis ya Bang, kiper seperti itu loh Bang, maksudnya nggak yang lain gitu loh Bang, yang agak tinggian dikit gitu loh.
Azar. Marquinhos. Ronaldinho. Sané. Mbappe. It's a good foot in there.
Papua New Guinea are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And now the breakaway. And it's Ronaldinho. Now that looks a decent ball. Plenty to aim at here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Van Dijk. Vardiol. Hazard. Hazard venturing down the left. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Ibrahimovic. Papua New Guinea are looking to break at pace. Hazard. And it's Adley. Oh, it's a great ball here.
Bukan
Nice
itu,
interception, well timed. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ronaldinho. Now it's Darwin. Maradona. Ronaldinho. And he's decided to go for it. And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading
perjuangan
it and
tangan
dealing
si
with it.
tangan pendek.
And we have our very first corner. And this is Ronaldinho. Nicely aimed pass. Papua New Guinea are looking to go forward now. He'll try from distance. He slings it in. punched away. Oh, nice touch. And it's Sané. Takes the shot.
Anjir, kok nggak ketutup sih bang?
Out of this
Nggak ngeblok ya bang?
Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order.
Itu posisinya enak terus loh.
2 up and
Maradona.
in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Wah,
Ronaldinho.
yang dikhawatirkan
Now it's
Ronaldinho sama
Sané. Excellent challenge there,
ini doang,
uncompromising.
sama
And it's Ibrahimovic. Adli.
Maradona.
Adli charging forward, the ball at his feet.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Hazard with the delivery. And a header!
Anjir.
And he hits the net. And on the stroke of half-time, a priceless goal.
Lumayan nomor 1
That
bang.
is all they have time for. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the
Ngeri
difference
ada
at
Ibra.
half-time.
Dia memang suruh bawa bola susah dia
From
bang.
both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Tuh,
So straight into the second half.
Papua New Guinea can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Adli. It's Silva! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he gets rid in a hurry. Azar! Cleared without hesitation. Marquinhos. Alexander-Arnold wants to run onto this. Costa Curta is there and he can get that clear. Now it's Mbappe, and this is Ronaldinho, and he's managed to get free. It's Ronaldinho! Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Indonesia appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's...
Oh, he's having a go! Denied by an instinctive save.
really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Papua New Guinea needing a change of fortune here. And it's Maradona. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Azar plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Ibrahimovic. Adli.
Wah, lama sih
Papua
ini
New
nggak
Guinea
cari
really
tempat
are
Ibra.
going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Chiellini clears. And it's Azar. Ronaldinho. Maradona, given the lift of his goal. Ronaldinho. And it's Sané. Just about with it.
Gila.
It's bounced back off the post.
Gila, giginya nyala bang. Masuk Sane. Ini Sane yang mana sih, yang kapan sih bang dapatnya bang?
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Papua New Guinea perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Rafa Silva, kau ganti siapa kau bang? Yuk berusaha yuk, berusaha yuk.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 10, Sane. Number 11, Darwin Núñez. Number 8, Ronaldinho.
Ibrahimovic really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
El Hadj Diouf. Number 7,
And it's Alexander-Arnold.
substitution
Cross.
taking place.
Cannavaro with the clearance. Maciej Cunha goes for the shot. Ibrahimovic. Papua New Guinea will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change.
Papua New Guinea really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, that's ambitious. And that would have been game, set and match.
Lookman really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Oh, that's an excellent interception. And he's there to belt it away. Time is running out here.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
Posh. Here's Maciej Cunha. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Lookman. That has been cut short.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
He's found a way through. He's going for goal. It's loose and there's a race for the... Oh, he's been caught napping. That's
There will
tidy.
be 1 minute added time.
Lookman! And that is as much as we have time for. Papua New Guinea can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against
Jangan
an
pernah
opponent
mengharap
prepared to go toe-to-toe until the end.
kemenangan pada seorang
How will we
Zulu.
look back on that?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a
Mantap.
Mantap, mantap. Ini saya lawan akun yang satunya lagi juga belum tentu bisa menang, Bang. Bang, coba Bang. Ganti akun satu lagi, Bang. Abang nggak usah ganti akun, Bang. Tetap itu aja, Bang.
GPP Bang ganti aja.
Oke.
Gue juga ganti ah.
Oke, boleh boleh. Loro ati iki. Dah, buka apa? Muka ini kalau diperes minyaknya kayaknya bisa buat goreng telur nih bang.
Haha bisa aja.
Iya, soalnya lawan abang. Nyobain ini bang, nyobain siapa
Bang
namanya?
Adam itu suaminya Mbak Inul ya.
Bang Adam itu suaminya Mbak Inul. Saja bang. Nyobain Doku. Kemarin udah tak tambahin ini posisinya.
Anjir ada juga.
Apanya bang? Doku.
Ngeri nih skuadnya sekarang bang.
Enggak bang, ini squad yang dulu loh bang. Yang lawan abang itu siang-siang itu bang. Lagi nggak fokus ke sini. Depannya jelek itu cuman Batikul sama.
Masa sih?
Iya, squad yang dulu itu bang. Kan ketambahan si PP sama si Cafu itu bang. Nyobain pergerakannya si siapa? Doku. Coba seperti apa ya? Ininya bang. Baru tadi siang tak tambahin ininya posisinya.
Oh ya ini pas
Biasa.
pertama kalinya mabar sama Bang Adam.
Iya, dulu itu.
Skuadnya. Gue digocek-gocek terus masih inget.
Lah, Neymar malah motor bos. Malah Neymarnya motor bang.
Beckenbauer itu playstyle-nya apa bang?
Apa ya, dia di serangan balik sama ini bang, sama umpan panjang bang.
Pelatihnya. Wih, ngeri.
Itu Gullit yang ngeri tuh bang.
Haha, old itu bang.
Langsung harap mau bisa diriku. Bang Fahmi mana ya, nggak pernah masuk dia. Dia cuman nginceng, nggak komen, keluar lagi. Ceritane wis beda saiki ne.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Begley.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're very much on the way now. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kapan itu dapat itu bang?
And it's Rivaldo. And here's Hullet. He's going for goal.
Sayangnya penjaga gawangnya saya nggak dapat ini bang, yang ini bang.
Well, someone's doing his
Gila
job
padahal.
properly, Peter,
Udah
that's for sure.
lama.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mbappe!
Padahal ini akun lama loh, nggak pernah dapat penjaga gawang bang. Salahnya dulu saya itu ngambil si ini, si Husen. Tahu gitu aku ngambil ini loh, siapa? Oliver Kahn ya.
Lille with the corner, there first. Costa Curta gets it clear. Dani Olmo. And here's Doku. Shot, tries a shot! Oh, it's a stunning goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So, a breakthrough already. Now it's
Awas.
Nakata. It's Nakata!
Astaga. Tapi mendingan ini sih daripada si siapa namanya, Peruzzi. Tangannya pendek bener loh bang. Kelau.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Hullet. Doué. Lille already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Astaga.
Eto. And it's Rivaldo. Rijkaard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Hullet. Now it's Rivaldo! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Cafu. Costa Curta cuts out the pass. Costa Curta gets it away. Mbappe. And that is a little undercooked. That's going to go a long way. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And it's Nakata. Gets a good foot in there. Dani Olmo makes a move down the right. Cafu. That's a really buccaneering run he's making. Cafu. Oh, it's played into the area.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Dani Olmo. It's a promising position. Lovely feet. In towards the back stick.
Itu ngerosing loh, itu ngerosing bukan ngesut loh. Larinya ke gawang loh, Bang.
Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. Oh,
Ele.
easy pickings there. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Lille can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Good chance here. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a... It's Rivaldo! That's crossed in. Impressive jump! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Is it?
Rivaldo. And it's Rivaldo. And Jamal. Dani Olmo. Doué. And it's Zanetti. Who played for Rijkaard. Baresi. Cafu. Pass is just off target. Quality ball. And that signals the end of the first period. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Lille leading by one at the break.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Lille with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0. And so the action is resumed.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponent.
Anjir.
Cafu. Knocks it into space. Shot, surely! And he couldn't finish.
Dani Olmo has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, it's Batistuta. Now that looks a decent ball. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they
That's it.
must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Dani Olmo ventures forward. Dani Olmo going face-to-face with his great rival. Being still separated by the game's only goal. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Doué looking to add to his goal. Pepe. Quarter of an hour into the second half. This looks promising. That's destined for the flank. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Short changes him with that pass. Baresi, a man never lacking in drive or determination. Great vision. And the shot's Yamal! And that's a good finish. They have done it! They have their
Bisa-bisanya loh.
Well, you have to credit the desire there.
Itu kalau
These
cancel
guys
kayak gitu
really
saya
were
bang,
in the
kurang
battle, and they
apa
did
ya,
exactly what was needed
malah jadi
to
bingung
get back
bang.
into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always
Kalau
pace.
kebanyakan
That's
cancel
what
kayak
really
gitu saya
rips
bang.
defenses apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Nyari posisi si siapa namanya, si Doku kok nggak ketemu saya.
Changement en cours.
Indonesia choosing to make the first change. So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Takes the shot! Smashing save, really good save that.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Well read, nice interception. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Costa Curta. Well timed, excellent interception. Opts for safety. Cafu. Baresi. Dani Olmo can see things others simply cannot. Aimed at the foot. Terrific effort! Oh, needed to be more decisive in the end.
Mbappe simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter,
Pasang
when urgency was the single requirement.
Angan wong sing biyen larani.
Changement pour Lille. Le numéro 22. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 11. Attention, changement.
Doku. Some intricate passing. He'll try from distance. Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Rijkaard. And it's Rijkaard. And Neymar. Now it's Eto'o. Now it's Silva!
Well, you just love the level of intensity here. Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Belletti. Maradona. And it's Neymar. And here's Eto'o. Now it's Rafa Silva! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Eh,
No, he's not going to get any further than that. Rizal, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Darwin. Rafa Silva tries from distance. And for a moment, time stood still.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
That is very well defended.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Cafu. And the ball's gone astray. Neymar. Zanetti kept his eye on it, and he's there. And the number on the board is 3. Tries one from range.
Jur.
Oh, full
Terakhir
mark
itu
for that
bang
effort.
malah.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter.
Jauh
He's never
amat.
short on confidence.
And here's Eto'o. It's a threatening ball. And it's Neymar. Now it's... and a shot! Doué. I think they're done. They are done. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and
Mantap, Bang.
outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square.
Un rappel à l'intention
Your
de nos
reflections then, Jim.
Sulit
Ntar, Bang.
nih
You can always
sekarang.
take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
Sekali lagi bang. Jam 2.
Oke.
Lupa nggak dipencet. Sorry. Ntar kapan-kapan tak belajar passing itulah bang. Siapa aja pemainnya yang kira-kira bisa. Posisinya seperti apa. Tresnoku wis ilang.
Buset, jangan bang, nanti gue kalah.
Apa-apa bang. Sekali-kali lah bang.
Canda bang.
Iya. Kok Neymar mati terus bang? Perasaan Herman gua. Dandang jebol. Rokok ini kebanyakan diparkir doang bang, gak keisep. Diparkir jadi abu, diparkir jadi abu.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent.
Serius bang, ya udah serius ini bang, udah mentok bang, memang segitu doang skillnya bang.
I'm Peter Drury and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So things are underway.
Alah, kabare Janeti.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cafu. Rizal. He's having a pop!
Anjir, nggak madep bang.
Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
Chananolu.
Wah, ini Canalu nih.
In space. Now, Franco Baresi, still to this day, the ultimate benchmark for anyone of a defensive mindset.
Well, I'd be hard-pressed to name anybody who got close when it comes to reading the game as well as him.
Allah, Atip, kontrol gimana Tip?
Challenges to perfection and knowing instinctively when to bring the ball out of defence. It's almost like having a defender and a playmaker combined.
Mbappe tries to play it through. Neither side yet able to find the net. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now it's Hullet. And this is Eto'o. And we have our very first corner. Played it back. And it's Marad. Here's a chance! Oh, it's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, he doesn't have hit a clean strike. The moment he was in that position, you knew he was going to smash it.
Oh, pura ono. Oh, pura ono, wes pura ono.
And here's Batistuta. And he's there to belt it away. Knocks it out wide. Hazard. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. No way through, so back it comes. Tries a shot! And he's quick to get rid. Now it's Eto'o, and now the breakaway. Now it's Hullet. Maradona. Zanetti does well not to be outdone there. Batistuta going about things with real menace. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And here's Mbappe. He won't be happy with that one.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Indonesia definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
And it's Maradona. Mbappe. Mbappe going forward. And the through ball. Zanetti. Good play on the left-hand side here. Quick look, then plays it in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's going for goal!
Anjir. Gak ada kesempatan, Bang. Rapet.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed.
Kalau kata Ranja nggak bisa dibiak, Bang.
Ferocity.
Zanetti. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Hazard.
Aduh, kok ke situ?
Maradona did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Zanetti. That's good running with the ball. Looking to play him in. Mbappe is wide and looking to get onto this. And he's there to clear it.
Orang
And the referee
tinggian
has blown for
Rijkaard kok
half-time.
malah bolanya
It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The
Headingnya kalah.
intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So between them, no goals at all so far.
Well, this will have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition, something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. So straight into the second half.
Lille clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
It's a promising position. Zanetti delivers. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
sayangku.
Doku. And it's Azar. That's rather hopeful. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Rizal. Cafu. Cafu making good progress on the right-hand side. Rizal.
Ya Rizal, piye kowe Rizal?
And he can clear it away.
Zanetti.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back.
Takes a shot. And he was
Emang
there to
si
get a vital
Oliver kan ini
touch.
susah loh
He
Bang
was
di
well
Blit ya.
placed to deal with that. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And he's there to retrieve it. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's bustling through here. Tries one from range. No, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Doku really had a decent crack at that. It was a full-blooded effort.
Coba bisa double touch ya Bang di depan itu. Set ngetok kiper kan.
Yamal is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. And here's Eto. Stood up well to him there. Well, this is certainly a game where the scoreline does not reflect the action. How it has stayed 0-0, nobody can quite understand. Doku! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Changement pour Lille. Le numéro 13.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same
Le
time.
numéro 15.
It's pretty clear the manager's not been getting what he wants out of his players, so a substitution was going to come. I think it could have been sooner.
Costa Curta. Oh, this looks sharp. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well, that is one way to stop him.
Bukan itu, bos.
Foot in. Lille are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Oh, they could... Real chance! And that should get the job done. Showing good feet. Neto driving on and making good progress. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Rizal. He'll try from distance. Takes a shot.
Anjir.
Now there's a terrific hit. Pepe calmly anticipates. Rizal running with intent.
Bukan yang itu.
Now it's Mbappe.
Astaga.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
Nakata can clear it away.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And this is... And the shot! Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Doué making good progress. Oh, that's beautifully weighted.
Une minute.
Rizal takes the shot! Oh, the keeper's...
Sia-sia, Bang. Sia-sia. Oke, Bang. Belum bisa menang saya malam ini, Bang.
So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome inevitable.
14 itu ngapain aja ya, Bang?
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Listen, the more
Lanjut
this game
besok lagi, Bang.
a draw
Istirahat dulu ya, Bang.
is likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Neymar 2 kali dimainin mati terus loh, Bang.
Oke Bang Adam, makasih ya.
Oke, sama-sama, Bang. Makasih kembali, Bang. Assalamualaikum.